All right, so day 647 on the old Jeep going to Raptorliner fucking deal. Got her prepped. I had to do a lot of maintenance as well during this, so it's just been a really long process. So painting and maintenance is not, the best idea all at once, but we're doing it. So just getting ready for season. So what we got, some gold accents down there with the steering, blacked out the axle. I put a base coat on there because the Raptorliner doesn't like to, I didn't want the red bleeding through because it's a bright red, so I didn't want it making the new color look too light. So painted the rims gold and then brushed down all the chrome on there. Just kind of scotch brighted it all to give it that flat look. And then the chrome, the wheels are just a wheel paint gold, and then the 2K clear satin on there. So this is Claret Wine, the color, just for a primer. It's basically just base coat it, like I said, so the red doesn't show through. So got a little board, so added some more gold accenting back here. But I can always go back to black pretty easy. So the Raptor color is going to be close to this. Did all the yellow on the tires. That was real nice and fun and tedious. All the bars black. My long arms. But I had to fix the transmission leaking. What else did I do? I'm putting the whole PSC steering in. Hydraulic did not work out yet. Need to get some new mounts welded up. And then I got the big bore box as well. So now the next step is cleaning up this fucking mess. So here's going to be my makeshift paint booth. So you can see it's a fucking mess. There's my Harley that gets severely neglected now that I got the Jeep. Hasn't been rode for a while. So this truck spray, truck bed liner on that, just out of the can. A lot of shit I used was this undercoating for all the shit underneath. Here's the gold I was using. Then we got all our Raptor bottles. Got 8. I'm not going to use that gun. Got the hardener. So just got the 2 cans of hardener. So that's just the pack. So here's our color. So what color? Where does it say the fucking color? I think I just passed it. La France Red. So hopefully it's not too light. I wanted this. That's just some bullshit primer. So this is the 2K clear I used. And then this is what I sprayed the windows with. A high output can. It's pretty nice. And then, so this is the base color. So I wanted to take this in and get it matched, but it never happened. So we just went with what's closest. And it was La France Red. So today's project is to clean up, gotta clean up the garage. So it's been a long process, been working on it all week, and all last week, possibly a little bit the week before. And then, so I got it scuffed down, and then pretty much just clean out that. See, I already pre-scuffed the paint. Even the base, all this is pre-scuffed. I've never done Raptor, so this is it's the first time. So we're trying with the variable gun. I think it might be in here. Oh, I did something. Well, I got the variable gun, so I'm trying to do as the least amount of texture as I can. So there is a trick that I read you could do also, where you take an HP fucking LV gun and you do it on a number 2. That way it's fat enough to go, and you do it about 60 to 80 pounds of pressure. That way it's it's not as textured. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going with variable gun. So I'm going to play with my pressures and see how it will do. So we shall see. So now it's all prepped, ready to go. Just got to get the old garage all ready to go and spray this shit. Really, girl? Ah, babies. Ah, barbers. Alright, and those are the vents for the hood. We're gonna have gold screws on them. Got Bree hard at work on the lettering. Took me forever. Hopefully I got the right tie rods coming in. So that was fun to find. And then out here, it is way too windy to paint that shit. We were trying, it's just too windy. So, still not sure if we're keeping the emblem there gold or not. Yeah. All right. Been a nasty, nasty day. As you can see, we are making progress. So pretty much ready to spray. Got my emblems, the old badges in. Cherokee go there. 4x4 go there, because how else would you fucking know? I think a Jeep right there. Got a trail rated. It's gonna go like right there, little circle ones, and bam, another Cherokee one. I fucking dig how that looks. I think it's gonna be cool. Two notches open. I'm gonna check my pressure. All right, so we got 8 ounces of hardener going in. And we'll have 2.4 ounces of paint. Looks a lot more red. Looks like fucking it's pink on camera.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. All right, then we'll shake it up and get to spraying. Alright, so we're done spraying. Got it all on. Went pretty good. Couple little mishaps. I got some air pockets, some little bubbles going on. We try to flatten them down. So the texture is a little funky, but in those areas, so you can see like right there, it's a little funky, but hopefully it doesn't flake. So I'd rather sacrifice texture than air bubbles under it and flaking. So I went with the variable gun. This is not what color it is on the screen. There's like a deep, like burgundy. It is not this bright ass color. It's crazy. But you see how fine the actual texture is. So I did the variable gun, 2 clicks out, and then I did about 70 pounds of pressure. So I did my pressure where I put it at, set it at like 85, and then when I squeezed the trigger, it came down to 70. So higher pressure. That way, 'cause my plan is kind of longevity, so I'm figuring I'll have to do it again. I don't like the super thick texture. The more layers, the more texture. So then when we have to redo this again at some point in this life, it won't be too thick. So yeah, I'm loving the way it came out. Like I said, this is definitely not the color it is in person. Went really smooth too. I didn't have a lot of the strings that a lot of people have. I did a little bit of the spray coats at the end where just kind of fanning it. But I really didn't get as bad as problems as a lot of people. A lot of people get a lot of striping. I'm not sure why they get it. It is a pretty direct spray, but it's pretty, I don't know, it didn't stripe at all for me. So, yeah. This is battle zone. So Bree was whipping them out. So we did 8 ounces of the hardener, and not all, we don't even have enough hardener left. So, and we weighed it all out and everything. So that was an issue with this Raptor kit. You see we have 1 bottle left, so we don't have enough hardener for it, but we had plenty. I mean, I used 7 and we have plenty. I had a little bit left in the last bottle too. I just didn't like the way the texture was coming out with the last bottle. It's a lot because I didn't clean my gun, so I cleaned it, try to clean it every 2 bottles. But yeah, there's not enough hardener. And then a lot of people say that you'll see on the guys, oh, fill this top line, and then you fill from there to the other line. But the problem with that is every bottle from Raptor is a little bit different. So some were 24 fluid ounces, and I'm guessing some weren't because we measured everything the same, and some of the bottles were inconsistent on the levels. Some went right to the top, some went to that. I have to imagine that's from the factory because we weighed everything. So be careful of that. I would just weigh out everything. Don't trust that from the factory they put it at the perfect level. You just have to go to the line and the other line, weigh out your shit. So came out good though. Digging it. God, this is not. It's crazy on how pink it looks, but I mean, it is not even close.